Hey YouTube, today we're going to do a review on another 1911 that I just picked up, and it's made by a company called GSG, German Sport Guns, distributed by ATI out of Rochester, New York. There we go, get a good look at it, do a quick safety check on it. So here it is, and this isn't your average 45 ACP. This is, take a look at that little tiny barrel. That's a 22, my friends. 1911, and it's chambered in 22. Basically just a blowback, and pretty impressive, pretty fun, pretty cheap, pretty economical to shoot. Feels identical to a full-size 1911 45. I think a lot of the parts are interchangeable, obviously, except for the top half. But this is a great starter pistol for getting into the 1911 platform. Instead of jumping right up to the the 45 or Super 38. You start low, go down to the 22, see how you like it, see how you like the feel of it. Because 1911 does feel a lot different, than a lot of other guns. I think it has its own feel versus shooting obviously a revolver or just something of like a SIG or something of that nature. Glock, definitely a Glock, a lot different feel. So, I think for the price of this thing, I paid $370 for it, and it's not a bad price. I mean, it's got some nice stuff on it. You see the trigger, hammer, kind of same story, skeletonized. Sights, it's kind of like a, what do they call that? It's a Novak style sight, but they're pretty cheap. They're just like a cheap plastic, and the dots appear to illuminate in green, but they're really not. I think they're just painted that way. So I think that's the first thing I'm going to change out are the sights. I've shot this thing now for, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 months. Put at least 1,000 rounds through it, and it's fun. It's accurate. I changed the front sight out. I put the taller. They give you 3 sights when you buy the gun. This is the tallest sight you can put on it. So I put this one on it, and I think that's about all you get. You only get 1 magazine. It's 10 round, and ambidextrous on the safety, and the mag release is on the left side. It can be changed out for the other side. This gun, unlike my my SIG 22, will lock back on the last shot. My 226 SIG doesn't do that. You're basically counting shots because you don't want to. You never want to dry fire a 22. At least that's what I've been told. Is you can really, break the firing pin or whatever happens, and it seems to happen pretty quickly. You can just do this a couple times and you might break it. So I avoid dry firing, and it's been pretty good. I think, like I said, all the rounds I've put through it, I may have had 1 or 2 malfunctions, and that was I was shooting some Federal ammo. I think it was a box that I got at Walmart for box of 50. I think it was $1.97. I mean, you don't get much cheaper than that. And I think I had one failure to feed, and I had an issue with the might have been ejection or something. So I started shooting the CCI through it. Perfect. The Blazer ammo, perfect. You want to have a little bit of fun with it, try shooting the CCI Varmint or the Stingers, a little bit more grain, and get a little bit more kick out of it. So, I mean, this thing's a 22. It's got the kick of a BB gun, which is, nothing. So at least with the the Stinger ammo in here, at least it feels like it's a real pistol, that matter. But I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's definitely fun. It's cheap to buy. It's cheap to shoot. I did a lot of YouTube research on it before I bought it, and they had made some improvements. A lot of people were busting the rods, and I believe that they had gone from steel and they went back to the plastic, and they said the plastic was more durable than the steel. So I had called the manufacturer, and they had I read the serial number, and they said that this one did have some other upgrades on it. The rod was one. Something, I don't know if it was in the extractor or something. I don't know what it was, but they said it was metal versus aluminum, and they had changed that out, and so now it's metal, and that was a big problem. There were something inside here that was breaking, and they replaced it. Also, I guess the finish of this gun, it's not that good. I believe that the slide is cast, and I don't know if this is just painted on the color, because I don't know if you can see it or not. Right up in this area, yeah, right back there. Scratched it. Don't know how I scratched it. Got it home one day, started cleaning. I looked down there. I'm like, I can't stand. I own 6 or 7 pistols, and they're all perfect condition, and they look nice. Not a mark on them, and this one's got a scratch on it now. So I may actually just order another slide for it and put it on. But I think this has the serial number. Yeah, it does on the slide. So I like to kind of keep everything, all numbers matching, parts matching, whatever you want to call it. So maybe I'll just have to deal with it. But it's like I said, if you're looking for 1911 style and you want to get into the platform, this is a great way to try it, because it has all the same features. The safety back in the back here. This will not fire with the magazine out of it. It has to be inserted in the magazine. Let's see it here. It's got a couple different areas where you can pull down on the spring. You got one in the front and another one here, and it holds 10 shots. You only get one, so that kind of sucks, but I guess for the price, I'm not going to complain too much. Also, you get your little toolkit with it. They give you a brush. You get the wrench to take the end of the barrel off, because you can put a threaded one on there, which is totally illegal for a silencer in the state of New Jersey, which is where I'm at. Probably get arrested on the spot and thrown in jail for a couple of years, the way what they are around here. I said you get 3 Allen wrenches and 3 different front sights. Takedown, it's kind of the same as a 1911. It's a little bit different. It has one more step. You can see this right in. You can see that or not, but that's where you put your Allen key, and then you have to unthread this and take it out. And then you have a pin here that you push out, and then you have your slide lock that's normally on a 1911 that comes out, and then obviously the barrel bushing and all that. Same thing. Twist to the left, twist to the right, pop it out. You're done. And goes back together the same way. Last thing is the putting the Allen screw back in. You don't want to over tighten it. You definitely want to be careful on it because it's, you know, fine thread, and it's probably pretty cheap, so you just gotta really be careful. I've already messed the sight up on this. I don't know if you can get a good look at it or not, but what happens is there's an Allen nut goes down through the top of this, and you know, you tighten it down, and the more you tighten it, the more it cocks to one side or the other. So I'm looking to get another set of sights for it and put them on there because I don't like the way that front sight fits on it. But other than that, I mean, I got no real complaints. The sights were the only thing that's kind of, you know, cheesy on it. Everything else, if you're looking to, you know, do all your 1911 upgrades, from what I understand, everything, you know, obviously except for the, you know, the barrel and stuff, the spring, recoil spring and the rod, they're all different. But the lower half would be all the same, you know. It says it's a Novak style sight, and change them out. Obviously you're going to change the grips out, put a nice set of VZ grips on it like I have on my American Classic. And, you know, basically go out and shoot it. I mean, I have one guy down at the range that has one of these, and I think he said he's already put 3,000 rounds through it, and he works there, and I think he says he hasn't even cleaned it yet. You know, he says he's just going to keep shooting until something happens, and then he'll, you know, take it apart, clean it, do whatever. Me, I clean them every time I shoot them. It's just, it's a habit. You know, what's it take you? You know, 20 minutes to take it apart, clean it up, put it back together. It's not a big deal. So it's kind of like therapy, I guess. You know, a little relaxing. You know, take it apart and do your thing. But I think on the accuracy of this gun also, it's pretty damn accurate. Shooting it at 15 yards, and I was getting some pretty tight groups with it, even with that front sight that's a little jammed up. So I'm giving this one a thumbs up. For price, for obviously the price of the ammo, which, you know, you can't beat 22 ammo, and you know, that it's a 1911. I mean, it's something to be said about this. This is my second 1911 now, and you know, compared to my my SIG and my my Beretta, my 92, I kind of like I like this platform. I like something about the way this gun is, the way it feels in my hand. It feels damn good, feels right. So I might actually pick up another 1911, and you know, we're going to have the 1911 club over here soon. So that's it. GSG, distributed by ATI. 22, fun gun to shoot. I highly recommend it. I'm going to get a video together of this thing maybe tomorrow night when we're down there shooting, and I'm going to try to get it up on YouTube so you guys can see how it shoots and how it doesn't kick, and, you know, just the overall fun of a 22 pistol. So with that being said, we're going to call it a night. So you guys take it easy, and if you want, leave some comments on it, and I will catch up with you guys later.